What's up, y'all? So as you can see, I picked her up this morning and it's time to open the box. Okay, now bear with me. I'm gonna try to get the best angles I can. Okay, so I picked her up. I just got home, legit just got home. So this is it right here. This thing is heavier than I thought. Okay, this thing is pretty heavy. I definitely don't remember the original, the OG PS4 being this heavy, but this one is definitely heavier than I thought. Hold on, let me get something to break the seal. You know what? When you need something sharp, ain't nothing like a good old mailbox key. Or is it? I might be wrong. Nope, ain't nothing like a good old mailbox. Okay. Let me go back a little bit. Alright, so here it is. Now, let me set the camera down a little bit so I can go ahead and slide it out. See, I got the flap open now. Oh, look at me, I'm tearing up. Ripping in it. Alright, hold on, let me place this down real quick. Oh my goodness, they got boxes inside of boxes. Okay. Now this kind of look like the original, especially with this part right here, the original box. I still, honestly, still have the original box. Quick setup guide for PS4. English. See that camera can focus. Oh, it ain't focusing. Quick setup guide though. I still have the original box from the PS4. It's in my closet now. Okay. I have to take this thing out really carefully because it's new. You got to take it out carefully, man. It's only right. You got to do the PS4 right. Now, before I started getting PS4s, my first system was a PlayStation, right? But when I started really, kind of like getting into gaming, but not really getting into gaming, like when Need for Speed Most Wanted and everything was out, I was on Xbox. And then the Xbox got the red ring of death. And from then, I hated Xbox. Now, I was going to get the Xbox One, but my friends, they had made a little bargain with me. They said, if I get the PS4, they'll buy me a game. Which I was like, bet, let's get it. Which I did, and I got me a game. And ever since then, I've been hooked on PS4. Like, this thing could run all day. I used to be when I first got the PS4, I used to get on the message a lot about having it on so much because I was so afraid it would overheat and mess up the system, what would happen with the Xbox. It would overheat. I had to get a cooling fan for that thing to start working properly. I had to get everything. But I restored it and everything, and I was able to sell it without nobody sending it back. So apparently it was working pretty good because they ain't complaining. But all right, in this part, they have like their own little. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Probably need more light to be honest. Let me see. All right, they have like the little earbud thing right here. This one I'm not gonna use because I had already brought these right here. The comma right here. This headset right here. When I first got it, it was 49 bucks. And when I went to the GameStop Monday to pre-order the system, it was at 29 bucks new. So yeah, I felt some type of way about that. But I'm okay. I'm glad that it's $29 new because I can always, if something happened to these, I know those headphones are already a good headphones, and I could just go back and buy them for cheaper than what I used when I first bought them. Okay, now here's the new controller. Here's the HDMI cord right here. The new controller is supposed to have like some special thing to it. I think it's supposed to make it new or something like that, like a little light at the beginning. Here's the new controller, the new remote. But it looks exactly, oh, let me take it out. It looks exactly like the PS4, the original PS4 remote. I thought they were supposed to make like something like crazy up here. It looked like they did, honestly. But here it is. I have another remote as well, but the right trigger on it is broken. What I might do, I might go ahead and fix that right trigger. That way I can have two remotes and not, ever panic about my remote dying while I'm in the middle of gameplay or something like that. Hopefully the other one work on this system. This is the cord for the PlayStation remote right here, the connected power cord. This one didn't come with no plastic. And that's it. Okay, this came in here. Best place to play, I believe that's what it say. Yeah, best place to play PlayStation. They should have gave us some free stuff. I think that's what this is. Nah, I don't think so. Would have been nice though. Anyway, moving on. We already got this. Now the system. Without further ado, the system. Like I say, I'm hoping I'm getting this on a good angle, because if not, I'm not gonna pack everything up and do it all over again. Y'all just gonna have to see it when I hook everything up. But anyway, here it is. Oh my goodness, it's a lot bigger. A lot bigger than the original 4. Oh my goodness. I would say it's like a half an inch bigger. A half an inch bigger. Like, I don't know if you can see it, like the third level right here. You got the third level. The third level right here, if that wasn't there, I really believe that'll be, these two bottom levels will be the size of the original. But it is a lot bigger. It's it kind of, I think it weighs the same, around the same. It's kind of weighs around the same. So right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it up to the TV, the living room TV. No, it's not a 4K. I'm working on the 4K. I probably won't get it till next year, income tax time. Okay, so I got everything plugged in. What I'm doing now is probably gonna plug in the remote. Hold on, give me the remote. Give me a second. Hi, I know you can see me in the reflection. Awkward silence. There it is. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, in order to get your saved game data, you had to save it to the cloud or to a USB. Okay? But honestly, here's another thing. I don't know about Destiny, because I do have the game Destiny. I did buy the recent expansion. And when they gave me the option to save all my data onto the cloud, that application was not one of the choices that I had to save onto the cloud. So I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I didn't make a big deal about it because none of my friends play that game anymore. Like 2 or 3 of us bought it. We haven't even done the raid yet. So honestly, it was a waste of money for me. So that's why I really didn't care if I was able to save that game or not. So anyway, here we go. Okay, y'all, so the campaign installed for Battlefield, and it says I didn't complete the 6th story mode, which I know I did, but I'm not gonna redo it. I'm just gonna see how the graphics compare to from now to before. So yeah, let's get into it. As soon as it stops giving me credits.
The Arabian Desert, a vast ocean of drifting sands.
I know you guys can barely see it because I'm looking at the little screen on the camera now, but the graphics actually look a lot better. You could tell a difference. I know with the 4K TV, it'll be even better.
Controlling all that's to be found here.
It looks really good.
But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels.
I tried to skip this, but they wouldn't let me, so.
They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer, whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia. In the desert, you rely on good planning, but you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo.
Okay, now this is me.
A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage.
By the way, Battlefield is really good if you haven't gotten it. Like, at first, I really wasn't going to get the game because I played the beta and it just really didn't interest me at all. So, after my friends was like, oh, we're finna get it, which is like the first game that we all got together, I was just like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'm good with it. So, that's what I did, and I'm happy I made that move because this game is really good.
We strive to do what we think is right and push through those who stop.
Graphics are amazing. And I don't know if you guys didn't know, but EA also made the Star Wars game, which also turned me off from this game too, because the graphics was good on Star Wars, but the thing was, it was I just didn't like how they did the gun system. Like Call of Duty, you know, you could upgrade your guns or whatever, this and that, but that game you just had one gun and you had to stick with it. And I realized I felt, I know it wasn't a part of the story or whatever, the movie, but I still would have liked that freedom. But yeah, this game is good. I'm just gonna go ahead and BS this because I don't need it. I'm not redoing the mission all over again. I know I've done it already. So yeah, but the graphics are a lot better. Alright, y'all, I almost forgot the Madden. The Madden visual. Now, the Madden visuals, I mean, I guess they are, right? For this game. I don't know, it could be like the time of day or something like that. But they honestly look the same as the PS4, nothing different. Probably because the game came out so much earlier than the announcement of the Pro. Well, they probably knew the Pro was happening, but the game was probably done with before they could add in like that 4K quality or whatever. But yeah, it's for a Madden, I don't see a big difference with the 4K TV. I mean, I'm sorry, without the 4K TV in the system. It might look better with the 4K TV. It might look a lot better with the 4K TV. Oh my God. I'm gonna try to complete one pass, but yeah, I think it'll probably look better with the 4K TV. But I honestly right now don't see a difference with Matt and a new system. That's just me. Maybe some of you can. If you have a 4K TV and you got the system, please let me please send me a link or something like that to show. Look, no blocking, no blocking. I'm gonna go for it. We'll go for it, and then I'm out. But yeah, like I say, no difference. Graphics for this game here has been good though. Like it was already good for the system already, the PS4 system already. But for the 4K system, you really can't take it. It is what it is. It's still a new system, still a new type of thing with the 4K. I ain't had time to throw the ball. It's still a new system, the 4K quality, new thing. So, Matt, as far as the 4K goes, they're not gonna waste it out there. But I can't tell the difference between Matt and with the Pro and Matt with the the regular PS4. But with Battlefield, you can definitely tell the difference. But yeah, that's it, guys.